Miriam was known for her joyful heart. Her laughter echoed through the village square, and honestly, her smile could brighten even the cloudiest day. She and her husband Thomas shared a love that warmed the hearts of their neighbors. They were a team facing life's challenges together with unshakable faith. Then tragedy struck. Thomas fell ill and passed away. Miriam was devastated. Grief washed over her in waves. To make matters worse, she discovered debts she never knew existed. The joyful life they had built together was gone. Miriam found herself alone in their quiet house. Each morning she woke up to the heavy silence. The weight of her grief and worry pressed down on her. She felt lost and afraid. Miriam turned to her faith. She prayed every day, her voice a whisper in the stillness. She poured out her heart to God, sharing her fears and anxieties. She asked for strength to face each day. She pleaded for guidance and help. The days felt long and empty. Miriam tried to keep busy, but her thoughts were consumed by worry. How would she manage the debts? How would she face the future alone? Doubt crept into her mind, whispering that she wouldn't be able to cope. One particularly difficult evening, Miriam felt utterly defeated. Tears streamed down her face as she prayed. "Please, God," she cried, "send me a sign. Show me that I am not alone. Give me hope." The next morning, Miriam opened her front door and gasped. On her doorstep sat a small clay jar, its surface painted with delicate flowers. Beside it lay a slip of paper with a Bible verse: "Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you." 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 7. A spark of hope flickered in Miriam's heart. She had no idea who left the jar and the verse, but she felt a glimmer of comfort. That day, she wrote down her biggest worry on a piece of paper and dropped it into the jar. She placed the jar on her bedside table, a tangible reminder to trust in God's care. As days turned into weeks, Miriam made it a daily ritual. Each morning she wrote down her worries and dropped them in the jar. She imagined her anxieties being lifted from her shoulders and carried by God. Slowly but surely, she felt a sense of peace returning to her heart. Word of Miriam's jar spread through the village. One by one, neighbors started leaving small tokens of encouragement on her doorstep. Freshly baked bread, handwritten notes of support, and even small bouquets of flowers appeared. Miriam's jar, once a symbol of her worries, became a symbol of shared hope and community. The kindness of her neighbors touched Miriam deeply. She realized that she wasn't alone in her struggles. The community had rallied around her, offering love and support. Their small acts of kindness reminded her of God's love and faithfulness. Miriam's story reminds us that true strength comes from admitting when we need help. It teaches us to open our hearts to faith and the love of others. Hope often arrives in the most unexpected ways, reminding us that no one should carry their burdens alone.